It's a day in the life of a pizza delivery driver on a Friday night. Started out pretty good though. Did 2 deliveries, made 16 bucks. I mean, you can't argue with that. $10 tip on one, almost $5 on the other, plus the $2 in delivery. And yeah, starting off good. Today is Friday, the 28th of February. February's got an extra day this year. It's a leap year. Tomorrow, February the 29th. And yeah. Well, this ain't usually typical, but looks like we got an accident here at the intersection of State Route 13 and US 40 here in Jacksontown, Ohio. So it's a little bit later in the evening now. It's a little after 6 o'clock, and I just finished my 4th delivery of the night, and we're up to like 26 something now, which that's not too shabby, not for 4. Friday night, I hope to make about 100 bucks tonight. That's not unheard of for a Friday night, for 5 till 11 o'clock. So we'll see. But right now we're at $26, and like I said, it's about 20 minutes after 6. This can be a tedious job in a sense, because I mean, especially if you get one of those nights where people are just like not tipping at all, like $1, $2 if you're lucky, and then act like they're doing you a huge favor when they give you like, $1.50 or something. Keep the change. Yeah, thanks. I mean, some people are extra generous too. Like, you got the people that tip $10, like the first tip I got tonight, and so those kind of people make up for the ones that don't tip very well, so it all kind of balances out. So but hey, I can't complain too much, but I still do. So it's about 10 till 7 o'clock, getting dark outside. I got a good run this time around. I got a 4 run, and a couple of them are pretty decent tippers, so who knows? We might hit that 100 bucks tonight after all. I don't know. See what we're up to after this run. What somebody told me today? They said, you got a face for radio. Now, granted, I used to work in radio, and most people that know me know that I did. And that's kind of like an ongoing joke. If you got a face for radio, you're really ugly. But of course, he was joking. But it just kind of brings me back to my radio days, and how I would get that comment a lot. So, seems like I got that accident cleared up there at 13 and 40 that we had earlier. So that's a good thing. That was, I don't think it was a serious accident with any injury. I don't know if there's any injuries, but it didn't look too awful serious, so that's good. So yeah, I'm going to take this first one here and do a couple other runs and see where we end up at. Is it not right? Something wrong with it? Did I? Uh-oh. Oh, you know what? I probably did. I forgot there was 2 orders in that bag. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, don't be. I'm just glad I caught you, because somebody else would have been very upset.
Yes, that's true. Well, thank you for being honest and bringing it out to me. Thanks. You too. It seems I gave a pizza to the wrong person. I had 2 orders in one bag for two addresses on the same street, and I forgot that I had those 2 in there, because one was just one pizza, and I just took out the whole bunch of stuff and gave it to the first the first person on that street, and it ended up being wrong. And she was cool though. She was honest enough to bring it back out before I left, and let me know. So that was good. Those things happen. I mean, it's not a common thing, but I mean, on a 4 run like this, that was the second out. That was 2 out of 4. On a 4 run like this, I mean, it's you know, more apt to happen than not. But I mean, you can get some things mixed up. That's not a very good light, is it? Yeah, that's a little bit better. I tell you what, if you do pizza delivery yourself, I can recommend a really good app for you. It's called Delivery Tip Tracker Pro. It's a pro version, which actually cost, I think it was $2, maybe $3, not much. I mean, I know most people say, I'm not gonna pay anything for an app. You know, most apps are free, that the ones you really need or whatever. I mean, I don't often pay for apps either, but in this case, they had the regular version and they had the pro version. The pro version had a lot more features to it. So I went with that. You know, it's $2, $2 is $2 or whatever. So that's a good one. It's Gavin Wright is the developer, and usually recommended. It's a really good app. It keeps track of all your deliveries, your phone numbers, your addresses. When it's got a phone number stored, then the next time you deliver that address, it'll pop up and tell you what the average tip is. It tells you, you know, it averages a lot of stuff out. It tells you exactly what you owe to the shop. It tells you how much tips you've made. Obviously, it'll track your wages, your hourly wages for you as well if you wanted to. I like to keep that out because I want to know, in terms of numbers, when I'm looking at it, I want to know what I've made in tips. I mean, I can calculate my hourly rate later. That's not a thing. But so I usually turn that part off. But it is there, and it's got a ton of stuff in there that keeps track of. You can look at it by the week, by the day, by the month, by the year. It tells you how much, you know, totals everything up. And I mean, if you're a delivery driver, especially pizza delivery, it is the app to have in that sense. So I definitely recommend it. But anyway, so I'm on my 3 out of 4 run now, and then I got one more to hit on the way back, and then we'll see where things are. I mean, the time right now is 7 something. What's the clock say here? 7:11. It's 7:11. So by the time I get back, it's probably going to be 7:30, 7:40. That's usually about the time things start to die down a little bit. Maybe not. I mean, it could go past 8. You know, it's not unheard of. I'm almost halfway to my $100 mark, so I'm hoping to get there tonight. So we'll see. Some of you might be wondering, like, why am I doing a pizza delivery video when I'm not even showing any deliveries? Well, that would be kind of awkward holding my phone up while I'm walking up to a house doing the delivery. So that's not going to happen. But I just wanted to I haven't posted a video in a while. I wanted to I've been doing this for almost a year now, this pizza delivery thing. I just want to kind of show folks what it's like a little bit. And I think I passed my address. I should be watching the road instead of talking to you, right? Just got my 4th and final stop for this run to go. I know this is kind of dark and you can't see much here, but this is kind of the best I can do on the road when it's dark out. Because if I have the camera facing the other way and I got to have the light on so you can see me, that kind of, it's not safe to drive. So this might be it as far as what you're going to see, but it's not the point of the video, obviously, but I don't really know what the point of the video is. Like I said, I haven't put a YouTube video up in months, and I just wanted to get something out because I haven't had a whole lot of time to come up with create any good content lately. So, and I noticed I'm still picking up some subscribers here and there. You know, I got to hit 1,000 before YouTube will let me monetize anything anymore. I lost those privileges way back, probably a couple of years years ago it's been now, and they sent me the message that said you have to have 100, or you have to have 1,000 subscribers. I think it's 1,000 subscribers, or it's at 100,000 views total. Well, nah, maybe not. I think I have that. I don't know what it. Maybe 1 million. I don't know, but I know for sure one that said 1,000 subscribers, and you could monetize videos again. So that's what I'm shooting for. I don't really know right off the top of my head what I'm at the moment, but I know it's between 500 and 1,000 somewhere. So yeah, so that was definitely a good run. I just dropped off the fourth and final delivery, heading back to the shop now. It's 24. I netted 26.48 on that run, 4 runs, 26.48 total, including my tips and my delivery charges. So that's not bad for a single run delivery. So I think I'm up to like 50 something for the night. So yeah, like I said, about halfway or more than halfway to the 100 mark. It's 7:30 now, so we still got another 3 hours, 3.5 hours to closing. So it's still possible. We'll just have to see. I mean, I might end up in the 70s. Usually, I mean, that's pretty typical. That's pretty average for a Friday night. It's about $70, you know, for a 5-hour shift. So, I mean, you can't really complain. I'm just driving my old clunker car, my old 2004 Dodge Neon with 243,000 miles on it. Just trying to keep it maintained, trying to get 300,000 out of it. That might happen. The $100 nights are not extremely common, but they're not like out in Hood either. So I do get them every now and then. I think there was one weekend I did a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday where I did $100. Topped $100 every night. That was awesome. That doesn't happen very often, but a Friday, Saturdays are more common for the $100 nights. But I'm really hoping. I'm staying optimistic. I went back in the shop for about 20 minutes, and that was kind of nerve-wracking. It's kind of chaotic in there. Got another 4 run.
Hey, man.
Yeah, so my SD card just told me I was out of space. That I had to switch over to internal storage on my phone. I'm like, what? That's a 16. I think it's a 16 gigabyte. I got a bunch of old photographs and pictures and videos and previous stuff that I need to get rid of. So anyway, I got a 4 run now. I'm on right now, so we'll see. Hopefully, it'll be as lucrative as the last 4 run and get me up to that $100 mark I'm looking to achieve tonight. One of them I had a hard time finding the house. It was a trailer on a side road. They had a bazillion cars parked in front of it. I thought, well, that could be it, since, you know, they're having a party or get together, but I couldn't see an address. There was no porch light on or anything. And then finally this woman comes running out and says, "Hey, it's here." I'm like, oh, thank God. I was about to give up. I couldn't find the dang thing. So it's about 8 o'clock now. Yeah, 8 o'clock on the money. That means the shop's open for another 3 hours. I don't know whether I'll be kept that long, depending on how busy we stay. But I'm gonna do these last 2 stops and do a running total. We'll see where we're at as far as tips go. So I'm headed back to the shop now. It's a little after 8 o'clock. That was not too bad of a run. My running total right now, I'm at $77.99. So $22 and a penny away from my $100 goal. So it only being only being a little bit after 8 o'clock. If I get to close out tonight, which it depends on how busy we stay and who gets to leave, or who has to go home first. I mean, usually I get to stay, but it just really depends. Who else? I get to stay because most of the other guys want to go. I mean, if they got an opportunity to go home early, they want to go home early. I don't do that. I need the hours, and I want the tips, the potential tips. So I'll stay as long as I can. I want to make it a full 5-hour shift if I can. So if I get to close, I see no problem whatsoever getting up to the $100 mark, because I mean the deliveries do get fewer and far between when we get towards this time of the night, but there still is potential out there for good deliveries. I mean, some of the late runs are better than any other runs, because I mean people are like, hey, you know, thanks for bringing it out so late and whatnot, and they'll give you pretty good tips, you know, $7, $8, $9, $10. I even had $20 tips this time of the night, so I mean it's not unheard of, but it's just there's no rhyme or reason for it. It just depends on who calls in and what happens. So stop for gas, pack of coffee cakes. You know, I should probably just fill the damn tank, but I'm just one of those guys that I get $10 here, I get $15 there. It's all the same. I'm going to use it. It would save me stops at the gas station, but oh well. And it is freezing outside. It wasn't that bad earlier, but it got cold in a hurry. That heat feels nice right now. Okay, so I'm heading out to a single delivery, which I don't think I've had a single delivery all night, which is not a bad thing. I think I jumped right into doubles and then triples and then quadruples. I had the 2 4 runs there in a row, so now it's dying down just a little bit, approaching, let's see, it's 8:30, so yeah, we're dying down a little bit, and the next 2 hours or so, 2.5 hours will be kind of hit and miss, I think. We might get a slight little surge in the 9 o'clock hour, but other than that, the big rush is pretty much over. Still want to see if I can hit that $100 mark, so get close. Keeping my fingers crossed. Just got done with another single run down here to a bar, and it was for the bartender. And obviously, bartenders also work on tips, so she knows exactly how that goes. So she was very generous with her tip for me, so that kind of boosted me up a little bit. So I'm now at 93 and some change for the night, and it's 9:13. So we've already one driver's already gone home. Another one should be leaving soon. So that leaves me and one other guy. Probably have to fight with him to the death for who gets to close. It's really up to the manager. So there's an hour and a half left of delivery time for the night. Cutoff is 9:45, or not 10:45 tonight. So yeah, it's Friday night. So 10:45 cutoff. So that's an hour and a half. A lot can happen in an hour and a half. I'm pretty confident at this point I'm going to make the other $7 to get me up to that $100 mark. So honestly, I just had a hunch that tonight would be a $100 night. Kind of is because it's Friday, and then the way the night started with, I got a $10 tip of first delivery. You know, I was already up to $16 on the first 2, which that's rare. That doesn't happen very often. So, I mean, like I said, sometimes I struggle on some of the bad nights, like Mondays and Thursdays. I struggle to get up to $10 on the first 3, you know. This job is it's kind of up and down. I only do it on the side just because I can, you know. Why not? I mean, I'm not doing anything else. So I'd like to get more into doing videos. This is just a side thing. I mean, I'm not expecting to make any money or get a million views on this. It's something I have to do. I got a lot of songs. I mean, you guys notice that I do a lot of my own original music. I got a lot of songs written and recorded that I haven't posted yet, so that could be coming up soon. I wanna do a follow-up video to my video on solipsism and the idea of nothingness. That was a while back. I got a pretty good response, pretty good viewership out of that video, a lot of comments. So I wanted to kind of add more to that topic because that topic kind of fascinates me. So look for that, and I appreciate all the subscribers. Let's get some more people over here. Let's get me up to 1,000 so I can start getting these things monetized again. That would be great. I mean, right now, obviously, without the monetization, and I mean, I haven't gotten any patrons either. So I mean, it's obviously I can't spend a lot of time making a good quality video because I have to be working and doing other things to survive. Yes, I enjoy it to a certain extent too, but there's only certain parts of it that are enjoyable. But there's a lot of parts that are very daunting too. I mean, doing your research into topics first and coming up with your script. I mean, I'm not the best writer in the world, and I don't particularly care for writing that much. I mean, I worked in radio for several years, and I did write some scripts there, but I did mostly the voiceovers and the recording and all the on-air stuff versus doing the copywriting. But so that's part of the video that I don't particularly care for that much, because you got to have a script. I mean, you can't just start rambling, and it's, I mean, you can, but you can tell the difference between something like this video right here. I'm just rambling. I mean, I have no script for this, so you have to take some time to produce a good quality video. You have to take some time out of your other schedules or whatever else you do to do the research, to do the writing, to do all the before you even record anything. That's why I'm hoping to get the subscribers up so I can start getting some monetization on the videos. So let's get some people over here. I'd appreciate it, guys. I mean, check out my other videos. I got a lot of videos on here posted already. I mean, they may be a little bit older. I haven't done anything recent, but that's okay. You can still watch those and check them out and see what you like, see if you like any of my music, and go from there. I'm just about ready to put the lid on another Friday night. It's 10 o'clock. I just ran another single. $5 tip. I'm at $99.04. It's 45 minutes to go on the clock for delivery. If I don't get any more in the next 45 minutes, then I gotta be stuck with 99.04 instead of 100 something. That's happened before though. So I'll have to do one more update before we close it out, which is coming up right now.
Hi guys, if you made it this far, thank you for watching this very poor quality video. I do apologize for that. Obviously, it was just shot on my cell phone, so and the lighting conditions were horrible. It was very dark for most of the video, so I do apologize for that. But again, as I mentioned in the video, it's not something I'm expected to get a whole lot of views on. So if you made it this far, like I said, thank you very much for watching. I did not end up recording a final video for that shift. The running total ended up staying at $99.04. I didn't get another delivery after that. So, I mean, it happens. I mean, it's like you're so close, and then, you know, nobody's worried about 96 cents, but you know, it's just the concept of, hey, I made $100 tonight, you know, but that's okay, because the following night, Saturday night, the night that I'm uploading this video, I actually made over 100. I made like $116 on that shift, so it all balances out, you know. I make about $350 a week just in tips, so it's a pretty good gig for as easy as it is, and since I'm not doing anything else, so just a side thing. So, anywho, I have not posted anything in a long time, so this is just kind of to keep people, just so people know that I'm still around. I'm not giving up. I just haven't had a lot of time to do anything, and as I mentioned, also the monetization is gone, so I have not a lot of incentive to get any content up, which is what I'm trying to change. I'm trying to build this channel. I really am. But I need your help. I need you to get subscribers over here for me. I need to get up to that 1,000 mark at least, so that YouTube will allow me to start monetizing videos, and then I can start building up a bigger audience and hopefully get to where I'd like to be. So again, thanks for watching. And if you have any suggestions for me, you can put them in the comments, and I definitely do read them. So let me know. Till next video. See ya.